BC Place awaits. It is top of the West Vancouver, welcoming in 4th place Austin FC. All of the action coming up next. Stay with us.
Allow the front three to have more freedom to express themselves. Emmanuel Sabi getting another start. He got his first goal in his first start in the last match. Usman Bakari, they have to take their chances when they come because this Vancouver side is equally as good defensively.
Austin FC have picked up 6 points on the travels so far, most notably a big away win. And LAFC, it is they that get us underway. In the green and black, attacking from left to right, long ball forward, just underneath him. Good defending again from Austin, and Owen Wolf immediately looking to launch the attack the other way. That header's short, Takaoka's off his line, big save from the goalkeeper. Ozuni was onto it like a flash.
But it's that first touch from Ozuni, he's trying to get a hold of it, just can't get the touch that he wants. Now he's being forced to have to try to lob Takaoka.
We are back ready for action with this set piece.
Stuver, that is.
Yes. Nothing else. Wolf back to the edge of the penalty area. Cold effort right at Takaoka. No shots last week. He's had to deal with a couple already here. Blackman towards one. That's a good read by Guillaume Beer. Bakari. Vasquez making a run on the far side. Bakari inside the area. Pulls it back to the edge of the box. Beer just wide. The fullback's dead forward, wasn't far away with that hit.
By winning the initial header, and then it's the transition moment where Austin really thrived. Bakari does well to draw attention to himself, to free up. Peter takes a couple touches to get the ball out of his feet.
Blackman, nice ball forward again at Campos. Much more of an attack-minded fullback. Cross in, to inside the area! It's the simplest of finishes for the star man of that Vancouver attack. Brian White has opened the scoring.
Pays dividends for Vancouver on this chance here, because Daniel Rios ends up being more narrow. So now you have two strikers for Eddie Ocampo to pick out with his service. That little slight flick, it's a culture touch in the end from Daniel Rios that just puts this ball on the platter. And Brian White from that distance is just so calm and cool and collected.
Beer intercepted by Kubas. Rios, long way out and just over. Actually hit the top of the netting as well.
He drops in and now he's able to win this second ball, and Austin FC midfield, they're all out of position. The back line is dropping off, so he has time and space to size up Brad Stuver in goal. Catches it well, but it's always rising.
Up against the Campo. Ozuni tries to get it back in, and Blackman clears. Only as far as Wolf. Back heel, chance on the edge of the box. Sabovic blasts well over. Had a good sight on goal as well.
These chances have to finish with a strike on goal. It's a good transition moment again, and this time it was spearheaded by Brandon Vasquez. Mirto Ozuni tries to take his run away to create space, and clever little touch there from Owen Wolf. And when you get that late run out of midfield, this could be dangerous here.
Priso, Sabi on the turn, little ball in behind, and second goal! Is there a cooler person in front of goal right now than Brian White in Major League Soccer? A double for him. Vancouver just keep on rolling.
It starts with the poor goal kick from Brad Stuver, but now it's the reactions. The reaction from Austin FC. No one steps to close down Ralph Priso. Emmanuel Sabi receives the ball, and no defender steps out to engage him. To watch, he catches the ball here. He has time to turn, to pick his head up, to see the running off the ball from Brian White. And from that distance, Brian White has shown time and time again. Good timing, good arrival, good composure, good finish. 2-0 to the Vancouver Whitecaps.
And there is the halftime whistle. Mo, a Brian White double has Vancouver in front again and showcasing why they're number one in the Western Conference. And we are underway. Vancouver Whitecaps, what a week they've had, and I guess the one worry on the side of things for them as they attack from left to right for this second 45 is, will they tire after the travel, all of the emotions of midweek? Or will they be able to kick into gear and really finish this game off?
Well, the value of Vancouver that we've seen over the course of the season is They got a pretty good bench. Some strong options that come off the bench, the likes of Ali Ahmed, the likes of Sebastian Berhalter. JC Ngando's played his role so far this season, and they've had different guys step up in different moments.
What's Jasper Sorensen telling his team at halftime coming into the second half after that first 45?
That he's seen in terms of when they change the pace of the game in the attacking third, like this moment here.
Sabi and Akampa making a good run out wide. Sabi goes for goal. Stuver with a good save. Got down quickly to that right-hand post.
Make a mistake. This little through ball, Gallagher tries to cut it out, and look at the reaction. Emmanuel Sabi has his head up. He's looking, surveying his options. Again, no one from Austin closed it down.
Left-footed out swinger. Incoming. Delivery towards the near post. The flick! Sabi right in front of goal. It's 3-0. Vancouver have been first to absolutely everything so far this evening. And Sabi makes no mistake.
Second goal for Vancouver Whitecaps, but it's about the near post movement. Just throwing at that near post, they force a mistake out of Austin FC. Comes off the head of Danny Pereira.
They move it towards that far post. Really strong defensive header clear. Kubas. Maybe one of the candidates to come out in the middle of that midfield. Tireless work and effort from him as always. All out to this. Left, a chance again to go wide. The cross in. Two challenging for it. And the goalkeeper's come out. Lost it. And it's on the line and in. It's a hat-trick for Brian White. It's the perfect week for Vancouver Whitecaps. Letting everybody know why they are the top dogs in the West.
Brian White, as his ball gets played off the post, you're going to see him coming back into your frame. And it's just the anticipation of a striker.
Opportunities for players to come off the bench and showcase. Ngando, Sabi, he's been electric. Sabi going for goal again. Big save from Stuver.
Tell you what, Emmanuel Sabi is a problem right now. It's just oozing out of this man here, just sizing up the defender, trying to create a small window against Gallagher and through it.
Credit Austin for regaining defensive structure.
But I'm still trying to figure out why this man here on the ball, JC Ngando.
He's playing a lovely ball in behind. Rios! Just wide.
Possession. Watch JC Ngando. When he receives his ball, now keep an eye essentially because Daniel Rios is going to do some really good running off the ball. Just going in behind the center back there. It's actually an attempt that he's trying to place on goal. But I love the vision. I love the little cheekiness of the run.
Lost and another attack incoming. They're not done yet, Vancouver. Berhalter, Rios. Rios back for Berhalter. What a save! One-handed from Stuver. That would look destined for the bottom corner.
But if it's not for Brad Stuver, this game could easily be 6-0 in Vancouver's favor. It's a good little cutback from Daniel Rios. The late arriving run from his
saved by his goalkeeper. Berhalter. That one goes through. There's a lot of contact there. Penalty given.
That ball. Keep an eye on the middle of your screen there. Two arms.
Stuver did have a save against Hani Mukhtar last August, but he's up against Rios now. He's made some incredible saves so far. He's made another one, denying Rios. The second effort, another save, and then it goes over.
He does a good enough job of keeping his feet in position to get a save on the shot. Daniel Rios trying to go down the middle of the pitch, or middle of the goal, and then a quick reaction save there. Get 1v1s in wide areas.
Ngando driving into the penalty area, unchecked as well. Ahmed, back for Berhalter. He can't shoot from distance instead. Cultured ball to Bobolina. Knockdown is in. The flag has gone up. It will deny Brian White what was another clinical finish.
And it's really unfortunate for Brian White and Vancouver in general, because this is a really good sequence of play here. Good, calm possession. Constantly changing the point of attack, utilizing the width. But Bobolina had just straight offside. And it's unfortunate because Brian White looking to get his fourth goal of the game. Just watch at the bottom of your screen. When this ball cycles back to Sebastian Berhalter. You're going to see that Bobolina just straight into an offside position.
There's Berhalter again. Lovely idea from Berhalter to play that ball in over the top. We've heard this said before, the bias against teams north of the border. They don't get enough credit. That's going to be difficult to hear moving forward because everybody is going to be talking about Vancouver Whitecaps.
I promise you, Javier Mascherano, Lionel Messi and company will be watching this game saying, oh, we got a game on our hands.
Ngando. Wide! Off the outside of the post! He's having himself a day as well.
But just watch how sharp he is with this turn. Ngando's playing the ball in between defenders. Quick first touch out of his feet. That allows him to get the strike off.
Is this the best team you've seen live in the flesh?
This is the best performance I've seen, yeah. And then you might have just jinxed
right
him
as
here.
they give it away, and the effort right at Takaoka.
This is the best performance and the most complete performance that I've seen from a team this season live, yeah. And Jesper Sorensen will be watching this, and I guarantee you, as pleased as he'll still be saying there's little things that we can improve on. That seems to be the kind of mantra and kind of feel that he's given off, that he's thoroughly impressed with the way that his team has bought into his philosophy, his ideas. But yet, the challenge for him when you're having success early on is how do you keep motivating this team? How do you keep challenging them to raise their game on a consistent basis?
Ngando, good strength from him to hold off the challenge. Turn from Rios, so easy. Manuel making the run there, 19-year-old, and Brendan Hines-Ike intercepts. Those runners from midfield have been difficult to pick up for Nico Estevez's men. They'll be back home next weekend. Austin as they take on a LA Galaxy side still searching for their first victory in Major League Soccer. Definitely not a sentence I expected to say about the reigning champions at this stage. Ahmed, good win from Ngando. Ahmed, right down the middle, ball out wide. White! Oh, scores again! Brian White is unstoppable! 4 for him, 5 for Vancouver.
Like they got away with one with that challenge there from Ngando, but look at the quick reactions. 3v2. Ali Ahmed just so...
Another one to come back.
What a ball.
Oh. And they've got this one back. White. Ahmed on the turn. Ahmed goes for goal off the post and away.
A little bit of fortune how it falls to him, but on the right side he has a run from Bobolina. He opts to take the strike on goal and
played out wide. Delivered in towards Aubrian. Long range here. That's it. Pereira couldn't have hit that one any better.
But this is about winning the second ball. Denny Pereira is a player that we targeted to be more impactful. I mean, this is a wonder strike. Just catches it so cleanly off his first touch. It's with a non-rushing defender as well. He had one thing on his mind when he took that first touch, was just get that ball out of his feet as quickly as possible. Good technique. Ball moving away from the goalkeeper. Almost no movement on that.
Ball played forward. Takaoka right on the edge. And that is going to be the final action. 5 goals, 5-star. Just about everything you could possibly want if you're a Vancouver Whitecap fan.